We're like a sleeper town of just absolute chaos and anarchy and weirdness.
Beverly's been here since at least the 1950s.
I love, like, there's so many old people.
A lot of unique buildings.
It's got a college for Sabrina Carpenter fans and one for Chapel Roan fans.
There's even Instagram pages like Entering Beverly.
Who runs Entering Beverly?
I have no idea.
Well, I do.
EB, can I call you?
Yeah, that works.
But they only agreed to speak under the condition of...
Anonymity. That's not a word.
And they gave me a historical tour.
This used to be Frank. That restaurant sucked. That guy was ass. And he over all his stuff. So yeah, the anchor is down here.
And while we're talking history, Newfound Glory played here once. For that, you have Chris Wren to thank.
Going out in the warehouse.
He was the genius who came up with the idea to sell Yankees Suck t-shirts outside of Fenway Park, using all that money to fund his hardcore punk record label. Now, both Sully's and Bridge 9 have a shop on Rantoul Street.
You ever been to the wall?
Speaking of art and counterculture...
Show you some pictures.
Oh yeah, let's see.
He's talking about a massive wall where it's legal to do graffiti down by the train tracks. And if you pick the right door,
I found it.
You'll find Graff City, a graffiti supply store.
We do kid classes on the history of graffiti, how to paint it, and we remind mom and dad it's illegal.
If you really want to get the bevies fired up, ask them about Shoebert.
I saw Shoebert.
That's the seal who used to waddle around town like he just came from a night out at the Anchor.
Hey.
But Beverly's still got a wild side.
No, I take my birds out every day.
That's Cheech.
How'd you get that nickname?
You don't want to know.
And his two pet birds, Whitney and also Cheech.
But when I take my birds out, oh my God. I get so much attention, which I don't really want.
And that's not too surprising, because every time I asked Human Cheech about himself,
You don't want to know.
but when it comes to his feathered friends,
I got this bird because it reminds me about my mom. What's up, kid? Love you. Love.
and just because someone wants to be alone doesn't mean they want to feel alone.
Stop, kid!
I like a space where everyone can just be odd and get along.
You don't want to know.
In Beverly, I'm Matt Shearer. For more, ask Alexa to play WBZ News Radio on iHeartRadio.
The new manager is awesome, too.
She's saying I'd better off going to Dunkin'.
No,